Welcome to The Gavel, your weekly Denver City Council wrap-up. Here's what happened this week. On Tuesday, June 20th, City Council passed a plan to rezone multiple properties in the University Hills neighborhood in Council District 4. The area under consideration is about 45 blocks. The proposed changes include an increase in density around light rail stations and focuses on growth along major transportation corridors. The proposed rezoning seeks to align the subject properties with the recommendations and vision outlined in the Near Southeast Neighborhood Plan that was just passed by Council on May 22nd. The Near Southeast Plan is part of the Neighborhood Planning Initiative that aims to create a vision for managed growth and increased standard of living for all of Denver's neighborhoods.
The first thing you look at when you're purchasing a property is your zoning. And what does that zoning allow? What can you do with that use? What's its future use? And yet at the same time, we have neighborhood plans that change our zoning. Neighborhood plans have major consequences. They're good. They bring parks. University Hills is getting a park because of the hard work of Councilwoman Black.
Also on Tuesday, June 20th, City Council passed a resolution approving safe parking sites for people experiencing homelessness citywide. The resolution expands the existing safe parking program. This amendment will enable the expansion of that program with 2 additional sites, for a total of 4 safe parking sites with 8 parking spaces each. The contract length has been extended an additional 2.5 years and added $600,000 to help provide on-site services to people experiencing homelessness at these locations. On Wednesday, June 21st, the Safety, Housing, Education, and Homelessness Committee sent to the full City Council a plan to establish the Border Crisis Response Special Revenue Fund. The plan would approve a contract with GardaWorld Federal Services for $40 million to help the city respond to the border crisis.
There's been a number of challenges that we've faced in being able to secure stable sites from which to operate our shelters. We've seen some high volatility in the number of migrants being served. And the challenges of that volatility has created some stress in terms of being able to staff up and staff down to respond to the needs of the migrants who are being sheltered.
GardaWorld would provide shelter for up to 1,000 people, provide reunification services, food, medical pre-screening, and donations management. The initial amount requested to provide these services is $20 million. To help pay for the Border Crisis Response Special Revenue Fund, the city will transfer $4.9 million from the general fund, appropriate $8 million from the Denver Human Services Fund balance, and the remaining $5 million will be transferred from special revenue funds from other departments throughout the city.
They have a 2023 work plan. We looked through to see what they had obligated for this year. And these dollars will not impact that. All of these funds still have balances in them and can still fulfill the work plan that they have today. And I guess the punchline is that we believe this $5.25 million, the highest and best use, is to help address the current humanitarian crisis that we are facing today.
The contract will continue until March 2024 and allows for 2 one-year extensions. The plan will move on to City Council in the coming weeks. Also this week, on Tuesday, June 20th, the Land Use, Transportation, and Infrastructure Committee sent to the full City Council a request to rezone a property located at 621 West 8th Avenue in Council District 3 to a 5-story Main Street building. Want more info on City Council, including weekly schedules and agendas? Visit denvergov.org/City Council. Denver City Council meets every Monday at 3:30 at the City and County Building Council Chambers, or tune in live on Denver 8 or Zoom. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube for Denver news, events, and information.